Russian government ordered murder of Chechen in Berlin. German court rules.
Here's a summary of the article.
A German court has sentenced a 56-year-old Russian man to life in prison over what it said was the painstakingly planned assassination of a Berlin-based Chechen dissident at the behest of Russian authorities. Zelimkhan Tornik Kangashvili, a 40-year-old Georgian citizen who fought against Russia during the Second Chechen War in the early 2000s, was shot twice in the head at close range in the Kleiner Tiergarten Park in central Berlin in August 2019. The killing sparked outrage in Germany and prompted the government to expel 2 Russian diplomats, leading to a reciprocal response by Moscow. A Russian national who was detained near the scene after being spotted throwing a bicycle and a gun into the river Spree was carrying visa documents that identified him as 49-year-old Vadim Andreevich Sokolov, born in Irkutsk, Siberia, and based in St. Petersburg. In his first appearance, the same witness had declined to identify the accused man but later asked to be invited back, stating fears of being targeted by Russian intelligence as a reason for his inconsistency. Krasikov denied any ties to the Russian state and FSB, Russia's principal security agency. On Wednesday, the Berlin Regional Court said that Russian security services provided 56-year-old Krasikov with a false identity, fake passport and the resources to carry out the hit job 2019. In June 2019 at the latest, state organs of the central government of the Russian Federation took the decision to liquidate Tornik Kangashvili in Berlin, the judge said. The Russian president, Vladimir Putin, has dismissed Kangashvili as a «bandit» and a «terrorist» who had killed scores of people during fighting in the Caucasus.
This post received a score of 15,000, with an upvote ratio of 96%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
Here is a super new documentary with English subs of Russian planned murder of Chechen political refugee in my hometown in Sweden. It touches upon Russian hits on Chechens across Europe. And #X200B, produced by Swedish state TV. Watch at least 1 minute of it, it's scary. What people don't realize is that Kadyrov, Chechen's ruler, is quite open that he's only allied to Putin and doesn't give a shit about the rest of the system. So I wonder if these assassinations are part of long-term strategies to take out elements to weaken Chechnya in the case of another revolt, uprising. Does the documentary touch on that? Added a link for context. Kadyrov, his political alliance with Putin's aide Vladislav Surkov, who owes his return to the Kremlin to Kadyrov's intervention, has created a lock over Putin's succession plans, where any future Russian president should be acceptable to Kadyrov. I wonder if this is still true in 2021.
TBH, Russians would rather make jokes about Russian politicians than Chechen leaders. Read Kadyrov and his close environment, for the state is very likely to oppress in case of criticism, whereas the Chechens would aim at physical elimination as a result of a serious accusation and demand a public apology for minor cases.
Ah yes, I remember this. It happened just down the road from where I worked. If I remember correctly, the assailant took off in an electric scooter wearing a wig and threw his weapons and wig into a nearby river. He was chased by a couple of 17-year-olds and finally apprehended by the police.
So, not quite as sophisticated as Jason Bourne movies.
Jason Bliat.
You stole my joke.
Fleas with jockey on moped.
Here is what looks like a well-informed update. The article you cited I find somewhat optimistic when suggesting a crisis in the FSB due to the activity of Kadyrov's hitmen. The Article 1 found shows no change in the 5 years since 2015. Kadyrov still has a free rein to kill both enemies of Putin and his own, wherever and however he wants.
Russia denies this already? Oh, wait, it has no control over Chechens.
When a country like Russia has shown it can assassinate people nearly undetectably, using poison or radioactive element, and they use this method instead, it's clear it's the message that matters, not the individual. If there won't be any real recourse and they'll just grow bolder. Using something like polonium isn't undetectable. It's designed to be seen and send the message that yes, it was them, and they don't give a shit.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.